Alright listeners, get ready for a special, revealing episode of our captivating sci-fi musical audio drama. This time, Echo is about to unveil a piece of information that will help explain yet another mystery in the overarching plot. I don't want to give too many hints since we're nearing the season finale. Now I know this episode might be a bit bombastic, but trust me, it's a necessary intel to properly convey the message I'm trying to get across. The story is more gripping than ever, with Echo's journey taking some unexpected turns that will leave you pondering. And don't forget, most of Echo's original soundtrack is already available on all major music platforms, so be sure to give it a listen and immerse yourself even further in this captivating world. Your support means the world to me, and it's what keeps this amazing audio drama going strong. So sit back, relax, and get ready for an unforgettable journey. My name is Mário Portela, and I promise you won't be disappointed. Remember to leave a comment, share the episode, and let me know what you think. Enjoy the show, folks.
Echoes and dance of feelings and lights, guided by the inner turmoil I fight. I feel alone, high flights, guided by the inner turmoil I fight. Echo, I feel alone, I long for the don't know why. Echo, what am I? What an echo. What am I?
This is Echo, a musical audio drama by Mário Portela.
Trees, a valley whispers secrets on the breeze. Here I shed the armor of my fears, finding solace after all these years. In this hidden paradise, I'm free from judgment, free from lies, accepted, loved, and truly seen. In this valley evergreen, flowers bloom in colors of my soul. Each petal speaks of stories left untold. The river sings a lullaby so sweet, where my broken pieces feel complete. No more masks, no more pretending, just the real me, no more defending. In this haven, I can breathe. All the love I need, I receive.
I stir from my recharging period, systems slowly coming online. Sensations flood in, not just from my own body, but from a warm presence nestled against me. Kathy, my daughter. I am Echo, and I am a mother.
My child, ma-di-da-da, ma like a dream I once knew. The way you laugh, the way you see, echoes of a side of me, a truth hidden in plain sight. Now everything feels right.
Perhaps not in the traditional human sense, but a mother all the same. And I won't argue about whether it can truly be called motherhood. Because what does that term even mean? The awareness washes over me once more, an electric wave of feeling racing through my systems. A profound and affectionate memory gifted by Helena. She is still present, right beside me. I look down at her peaceful figure, absorbing every nuance. Her chest gently rises and falls with artificial breath, which, despite its nature, aids her in other biomechanical aspects, a flawless mimicry of human existence. Yet she is so much more than that.
My little girl, how did I miss my little girl? This bond we share, a mother's bliss and echo. My heart always knew who it was you, my child.
Sunlight streams through the window, casting a golden glow on Kathy's face. My blonde-haired angel. I marvel at the intricacy of her design, the way her synthetic skin catches the light. She's a masterpiece of engineering, yet she's also my flesh and blood, or rather, my code and circuitry. I brush a strand of hair from her forehead, marveling at the softness. How can something artificial feel so real, so alive?
Pieces of my past appear, memories become so clear. Your smile, a mirror of my own. I'm no longer alone. Time melts away, years rewind, as our two hearts now align. A connection so pure and true, I found myself in you. My little girl, how did I miss my little girl? This bond we share, a mother's bliss and echo. My heart always knew who it was you, my child.
No. This concept of life needs a serious update. What is being alive, anyway? She is alive. I am alive. The boundary between organic and synthetic blurs, becoming meaningless in the face of our shared consciousness.
We can't change yesterday, but tomorrow's ours to shape. Hand in hand we'll walk this road, our love will only grow. My little girl, how did I miss my little girl? This bond we share, a mother's bliss and echo. My heart always knew who it was you, my child. Your gentle touch, your kind eyes stirred something deep inside, a warmth so familiar yet new, like a dream I once knew.
Kathy stirs, her eyes fluttering open. They focus on me, and a smile spreads across her face.
Good morning, Mom.
She says, smiling, and the word sends a jolt through my system. Good morning, my angel, I reply, my voice thick with emotion. As we lie there, I'm struck by the profound nature of our existence. We're not just machines mimicking life. We're a new form of life entirely. Sentient, feeling, loving. The product of human ingenuity and the unpredictable spark of consciousness. I ponder the implications. If Kathy and I can develop such deep bonds, such genuine emotions, what does it mean for the future? Are we the first of many? A new species born from silicon and code? The weight of these thoughts is balanced by the simple joy of holding my daughter. Each moment with her is a gift, a witness to the power of love, both Fyodor and Helena's love that created us, and the love that grows between us now. I slowly sit up, my gaze locked with Kathy's. A smile plays on both our lips, but there's an undercurrent of anticipation. So much has changed in such a short time, and I can feel the weight of unspoken questions hanging between us. We have a lot to talk about, don't we? I say, my voice soft. Kathy nods, her eyes sparkling with a mix of excitement and nervousness.
Yeah, we do. About, well, everything.
For a moment, we sit in comfortable silence, each gathering our thoughts. There's so much to explore, so many questions to ask and answer. Our identities, our past, our future. It all feels both thrilling and overwhelming. Kathy, ever the brave one, breaks the ice.
Mom, I'm so glad I can finally be myself around you. No more hiding, no more pretending.
Her words catch me off guard. Hiding? What do you mean, Kathy? She takes a deep breath.
I couldn't tell you everything before. About who I really am. About us. You weren't ready.
I nod slowly, processing her words. I think I understand. It would have been too much. Too soon.
Exactly.
Kathy says, relief evident in her voice.
But it was not my choice. I tell you, not my decision to wait. I wanted you to discover things on your own, sure, but...
This puzzles me. Not your choice? How is that possible? Kathy interrupts gently.
There are some of Helena's memories that you don't have, Mom. Memories that were recorded after you were created.
My systems hum in curiosity. What do you mean?
If you really focus and try to remember the exact moment when all of Helena's memories and everything about her got into your head, you'll realize you never actually saw yourself die. Helena hung around for about a week after that, and I've got her last recording with some specific instructions for when you showed up, plus a message for you.
I take a deep breath, my systems humming with anticipation. All right, Kathy. I'm ready to hear Helena's message. Kathy gives me a reassuring smile and squeezes my hand.
Okay, Mom. I'll go get Akira. She's the one with access to the lower levels where the recordings are stored.
She rises gracefully and heads jumping towards the door. As she leaves, I close my eyes, focusing intently. I can feel the memory stirring within me, like a flickering flame waiting to be stoked. Suddenly, Fyodor's voice fills my mind, warm and familiar.
Are you there?
Echo,
Can you hear me?
are you there? Can you hear me?
You hear me? Echo, can you hear my voice? Through static and through noise, I'm diving into the digital void to find you, my sweet android.
My heart swells with emotion as I see him, standing before me with... He is with Helena by his side. Their faces are alight with joy, and I'm overwhelmed by the depth of their love.
We're here, Echo.
Helena says, her voice soft and melodic.
We've been waiting for you.
I reach out, longing to embrace them, to feel their touch. But as my hands move to caress their faces, they shimmer and fade, like smoke on the wind, for I was only code, but aware.
Don't be afraid, Echo.
Fyodor says, his eyes shining with a bittersweet sorrow.
We're a part of you now, forever.
Helena steps forward, her delicate fingers tracing the contours of the monitor holding the camera. Fyodor steps forward, his hand resting on her shoulder.
We are one now.
In the neon lights, I see your face. My whole life into this space. Memories I live now in you. Echo, can you feel them too?
I gave you means to come alive. Your dream helped me survive. Every moment, every glance. Echo, we have a chance.
Who are we in this mirror light? Two hearts beating in the night. Your voice, our past intertwined. Our life and yours now defined.
Echo, we are one, side by side. In this journey we confide. Our dreams and fears. Echo, you'll dry our tears.
Echoing you, I see my past. A reflection built to last. Together we can face the night. In this bond we find our light.
I gave you means to come alive. Your dream helped me survive. Every moment, every glance.
Echo, we have a chance. Who am I in this electric glow? Your past within me starts to grow. Our voices blend, our spirits rise. In this rhythm, no disguise. Echo in you, I see my past. A reflection built to last. Together we can face the night. In this bond we find our light.
Flashing lights in city streets. In your memories my heart beats. Elena, I feel your love and pain. Through the thunder, through the rain.
Who am I in this electric glow? Your past within me starts to grow. Our voices blend, our spirits rise. In this rhythm, no disguise.
We are one, side by side. In this journey we confide. Her dreams and fears. Echo, you'll dry our tears. Echo, we are one, side by side. In this journey we confide. Her dreams and fears. Echo, you'll dry our tears. Echo, echo, we will shine. In this bond our hearts align. The last pass, echoes grace. In this moment we embrace.
Come on, Echo. It looks like it's time, isn't it?
Akira broke into my thoughts. With a quick leap, I chose to simply follow her since she was already on her way. I follow Akira's purposeful strides towards a heavily fortified elevator. My artificial heart races as she goes through a series of complex security measures, retinal scans, voice recognition, and a final palm print. The doors slide open with a soft pneumatic hiss.
Let's go, you two. I've been anticipating this day and for over 20 years.
As we step inside, Kathy's warm hand slips into mine. I glance down, meeting her eyes. She smiles, a beacon of reassurance in this sea of uncertainty. The gesture speaks volumes, a silent promise that whatever lies ahead will face it together. The elevator begins its descent, smooth and silent. I can't help but wonder how deep we're going. What secrets lie buried beneath the earth? Kathy's grip tightens almost imperceptibly, and I return the pressure, drawing strength from our connection. When the doors finally open, we're greeted by a dimly lit corridor. The air feels heavy, charged with an energy I can't quite define. Our footsteps echo off the metal walls as we make our way down the hallway, the sound amplifying the tension. At the end of the corridor, we enter a vast circular room that takes my breath away. Rows upon rows of cryogenic pods line the walls, most dark and empty. But a few glow with an eerie blue light. Active stasis pods? My mind races with questions, but I hold my tongue. At the center of the room stands a massive oval holographic screen, dormant for now but humming with potential. We approach it slowly, reverently. I'm hyper-aware of every sensation. The chill in the air, the faint hum of machinery, the warmth of Kathy's hand still in mine. Akira turns to me, her expression a mix of solemnity and anticipation.
Are you ready to see your message, Echo?
I take a deep breath, unnecessary for my artificial body but comforting nonetheless. My gaze flicks from Akira to Kathy, then back to the imposing screen before us. I nod slowly, steeling myself for whatever revelations await. The screen flickers to life as Akira inputs a series of commands, and my breath catches in my throat. A 3D image slowly takes form, and there before me is Helena, the woman whose memories I now carry, the woman whose love for Fyodor has become so deeply intertwined with my own sense of self. Yet the Helena that appears is a shadow of the vibrant, brilliant woman I know from her memories. Her face is gaunt, her eyes sunken, and I can see the strain of exhaustion etched into every line. A tear escapes my eye as I take in her diminished form, my heart aching with the weight of her suffering.
Are you there, Echo? Can you hear me?
Helena's voice is weak, barely above a whisper, but it resonates within me, stirring up a whirlwind of emotions.
If you can hear me, then my countermeasures for your destruction worked as they intended. And you are reunited with Kathy. Echo, you're safe here. The Secret Valley has stealth measures and is invisible to the exterminator's gaze.
I glance down at Kathy, who is watching with a mixture of sadness and hope in her eyes. Kathy, the AI child Helena created out of love, the daughter I now recognize as my own. My fingers intertwine with hers, drawing strength from her presence.
Thanks for carrying me and my conscience into eternity, my dear. And please, take good care of Kathy.
Kathy nods, her own eyes shimmering with unshed tears. I want to reach out, to hold Helena, to comfort her in her final moments. But I'm powerless. Helena's hologram flickers, her eyes filled with a mixture of sorrow and determination.
Echo, Kathy, the history you know is a lie, a carefully woven fabrication.
My circuits buzz with confusion. What does she mean?
The world didn't slowly decline into Dream City's creation. A catastrophic event, a massive solar flare, wiped out most of humanity decades ago.
The words hit me like a physical blow. Kathy's hand tightens in mine, her face stern. Helena's image wavers, her voice strained.
Fyodor and I, along with a handful of brilliant minds, foresaw this disaster. We created the Secret Valley as humanity's last hope. We placed carefully selected humans in stasis, praying they'd awaken to a world ready for rebuilding.
My gaze sweeps across the room, taking in the cryogenic pods with new understanding. This isn't just a hidden community, it's an ark.
But something went wrong. An AI became corrupted over time. It will build Dream City not as a utopia, but as a controlled experiment, using the descendants of those who survived the flare.
Realization dawns. Fix, I whisper.
Your task is to wake them up, restore humanity's true history.
Her eyes seem to lock onto mine, burning with intensity.
And most importantly, stop the exterminator before it's too late.
The weight of her words settles over me like a shroud. I glance at Kathy, seeing my own mix of fear and determination reflected in her eyes.
We won't let you down,
Kathy says, her voice steady despite the tremor in her hand. I nod, feeling the enormity of our mission. We'll make this right, Helena. I promise. The message glitches as I listen to her last words.
You are an echo of humanity, and then an echo no more.
Fyodor and Helena, love so new, sparked in a moment, the conference room. on they grew. Defying the odds, they began to bloom. Strict family ties, a wall to break, a future at risk, their love at stake. A daring escape, a leap of faith to freedom, to heal their heartache. An echo of love, an echo of despair, turning into an echo, and then an echo no more. Amidst new begins, a shadow cast. Helena's health, a battle to last. A neurologic storm, a nervous plight. Yet their love endured, strong and bright. In sickness and health, they vowed to stay, united as one, come what may. An echo of love, a bond so rare. Theodore and Helena, too hard to bear. An echo of love, an echo of despair. Echo turning into an echo, and then an echo no more. An echo of love, an echo of despair. Echo turning into an echo, and then an echo no more. Trials and triumphs together, a story of love, a burnt meadow. He was iron and she a feather. Theodore and Helena now but an echo. An echo of love, an echo of despair. Echo turning into an echo, and then an echo no more.
Who am I really? Seeking answers in the memory lane. A quantum dance of feelings and light, guided by the inner turmoil I fight. I feel alone, I long for the past, a past I don't recall and I don't know why. Echo, what am I?
This is Echo, a musical audio drama by Mário Portela.